Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Transformers, Titans Return, Autobot, Hot Rod, and his Headmaster, Fire Drive. So this figure was one of the sought out figures. I've never seen it in the wild, and one day took my lunch break from work, head over to Target, and what we got sitting on the peg is one Hot Rod and another figure from the Titans Return, which I'll do the review next. And I snagged them both up. You know, I was debating, oh, should I? No, this figure is freaking awesome. I mean, it's Hot Rod. You know, he's an iconic character that any Transformers fan would love to have in their collection. So let's go ahead and take a little closer look at the package. You got your typical card backing, the awesome artwork with Fire Drive detaching from Hot Rod. As you look up into here, little picture of the car. He is a deluxe class, ages 8 and older. Then of course on the back, got the little bio here. If I can do it without shaking, there we go. Him in his robot form, little Headmaster, and then the sweet ass car mode where the Headmaster can just pop right in and cruise around and pick up robo bitches. So we got like the cool little thing saying it's all compatible with these and all the others from the line. I saw this Optimus Prime and I'm not too much of a fan of it. It's sort of weak. I like the sword, but that's about it. Not the best looking Optimus Prime out of the choices that we have now. But let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. We got Hot Rod out of the package. Before we get into the figure, you know the routine. He came with, this is a little instruction manual. He came with the very awesome artwork on this card. Really cool. And then of course you check out his stats by himself and with Fire Drive attached. He also came with 2 pistols. So like a yin and yang on the way they're designed. They're opposites. They can, if I can get them to connect here. So I'm struggling with this. There we go. Yeah, they connect together, make one giant cannon, or just a little space for the Headmaster to chill in and control. But I like them as separate pistols. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. I mean, this figure is gorgeous. So, I mean, you can look at, got a little bit of paint app issues right there. Silver didn't go all the way. Like this one's not too bad, but the silver right there was lacking. But Autobot symbol, really clean. His head sculpt is amazing. I love, like, I don't know if you can really see it really good, but his eyes are painted in there pretty well. Looks awesome. Very, very red and orange. Got the exhaust right there, looking cool on his hands. Spinny wheel. Cockpit, so if you have any other Headmasters, they can ride in it this way, and when he's in the car mode. Gotta have a spoiler when you're a Hot Rod. And the legs have the rest of the exhaust going up at the other wheel. And it's just a nice figure because, again, it's like you don't really get that hollow feeling with a lot of the other figures, and I like how these knee pads are. But for him mainly being red and orange, I mean, they did a really good job. I mean, even the paint up at the flame on the hood is pretty awesome. Love the little details they have in the shoulders here. For what paint apps Hasbro does give us, they're not too bad. I know they do. They cut back on some because of the cost. And honestly, some of the Takara ones that I see that are double the price aren't much better, honestly. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Headmaster. Get a little closer look. As you see, mine has, I guess the head isn't the perfect because around his lip looks like my Hot Rod has a little bit of herpes. But other than that, like, the head's pretty awesome. A little bit of over paint of the blue, but really solid head sculpt. And you guys know how these things work if you're familiar with this Titans Returns. He's got a very, very gray Headmaster, and it's very plain, you know, typical articulation, you know, the head, little arm articulation, stuff like that, but nothing too extreme. But when you put them together, his arms aren't being jerks. Yeah. As I totally drop his head. Yeah, I really like this figure. Let's go ahead and check out his car mode. Here we got Hot Rod in his car mode, looking awesome. And as you can see, I put the cannons on the front. I mean, it sort of still rolls, but I could see, like, you know, plastic and the wheels are very, very off. But I mean, that's how I view having the guns on them. You could take them all, of course, and just have them as the normal car, or how you can do this, and this is going to be awesome, putting this thing together again. For some reason I just have the most, there we go. So you can actually take the gun, clip it right into the engine block, which I'm not a big fan of because you can't really see if you're driving. I mean, I guess you can have a passenger, but it's just dumb. But let's take a closer look. It's got the Autobot symbol right there, looking nice and clean. Paint looking awesome. Clear visor, windshield, the exhaust. Back of the actual figure looking awesome. I love, like, the thrusters and exhaust right there. Underneath doesn't look too bad, a little hollow right there, but what can you expect with the Transformers? Wheels, I wish I had a little bit more color, but they work. And you got his spoiler. Got to be aerodynamic when you're driving in that fast of a vehicle. And then you lift this bad boy up. The Headmaster inside there, riding around. It pops right out. For some reason, this doesn't really, like, click down for some reason, even when the Headmaster's in there or without it. But yeah, I really like this figure a lot. The transforming isn't too bad, as I thought it was going to be, like, very, very bad. And twist that waist down there. There we go. Got him all transformed back to where he was. But, yeah. Worth picking up. A great figure for sure. And, yeah, why is he wanting to stand? Something's causing him not wanting to stand, and that's because of his foot. There we go. He's standing. But either way, that was my unboxing review of Hot Rod. So if you see him in the wild, snag him. It's worth having to your collection. Do thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Good luck hunting and continue collecting.